Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new, especially. We're joined by Mr. Lee himself and also George. Got the North London derby coming up. Both these, both of these think they're going to win. So it should be an interesting little conversation. But before we do any of that, do my mate a little favor. I've got some of his merch on. You can see in the top right, you can see Hustle every day. He's proper comfortable stuff. And you know what? He's just trying to get going. So if anyone wants to have a little look, go, use the code as well, NAF Army, proper stuff. Use the QR code. It should work. If it doesn't, I can post you a link in the comments as well. And I'm not lying. I'll wear this around my house all the time if I've got to go somewhere as well. It's that comfortable. And this is an XL, by the way. So if you are, I'd advise maybe go a size up. But other than that, let's get straight down to business. Yes, we've got a loser up here. We've got a just about winner up here against Tamworth from the lower leagues. So, and I've got Southampton. Not that it's relevant. How you lot doing, man?
Yeah, man, barely there. We're doing all right. We're making it through the games. I mean, this is probably going to be, quality-wise, one of the worst North London derbies in a very long time when you're looking at the teams available. So, I don't know how to think about it. I don't know what Lee's thinking about it. It's a weird one to try and, predict.
Yeah, well, we're trash. And you're trash. So it's either going to be a classic, like a high-scoring 5-4 or something like back in the day, or it's going to be the most boring, stinky draw you'll ever see. I don't see us winning. No, I genuinely don't think we'll win. I know we get to score predictions a bit later, but I just don't see it. Like, Urian Timber's now done his hamstring. Who knew? I knew. Yeah, he's out.
I thought he come off with cramp.
No, apparently he's done a hamstring. Well, that's what the report. I don't know if it's true, but the reports are saying he's out, mate. Yeah, and
what about Hairflix? Mr. Hairflix Erdegaard, when I tell you now, yeah, it only showed you holding his ankle at halftime. He went off holding his hamstring as well. He was holding it, but he's played throughout the whole game. I remember saying he's injured. Like, you can kind of see he's injured. Look at his corners. They were wank. They barely beat the first man. No power.
Well, the thing is, for me, yeah, I'll just look at it and I think, like, this season was always going to be the downfall because we've gone like 2 years, yeah, of being close. We didn't bother strengthening adequately in the summer. The semi against Newcastle the other day, our two marquee signings didn't get a game. They were sat on the bench. Calafiori, who's now out injured again, by the way, and Mikel Merino, who's a scrub. And then it's like, we're bringing off Jesus the other day. I think he's done another ACL.
He's up in his other knee as well.
He's done.
Yeah, he's finished. This manager's buried his career, mate. That'll be his 4th knee surgery at Arsenal. Yeah, and he's been in 2.5 years. Pathetic. But listen, this North London derby for me, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, like, if we lose this game, oh my days. Oh my days, yeah. If we go a goal down, that stadium atmosphere is going to be horrible. That is going to go back to like the Unai days or like against Frankfurt or against like Wenger in, Wenger out days. There's already fans arguing now, like having fist fights and shit like that. It's already kicking off. So it's like that. But then if we win, that gives us a bit of confidence going into the Aston Villa game. And obviously Liverpool played tomorrow or today as you're uploading this. So yeah, if Liverpool drop points, we can close the gap a little bit. So that's the come on, let's go.
Draw, or even draw or lose, doesn't matter. You can maybe do a little something and get through.
At the same time, for George and Spurs, yeah, they can put a nail in our coffin. And let's be real, no matter how bad we are, yeah, no matter how bad they are, right, they are still creating more chances than us. Ours are coming off of set plays, bro. Yeah, and then when we do create from open play, don't even get me started on that geezer up front, mate. Like, seriously,
don't worry, he's going on.
Which one, Lee? Which one? Because there's many of them. There's many of them.
He's going on a thumbnail on purpose tomorrow just for Lee.
29, mate. I told everyone that'll be the final signing for this manager. That'll finish this manager. I said it at the time. Yeah, I also said I ain't celebrating anything he does. Yeah, and he's been a shambles. How'd you miss from 2 yards out, bro? Yeah, like you got Dominic Solanke, George. Yeah, I'll take Dominic Solanke at Arsenal in a heartbeat over him. Now, at least he knows where the back of the net is. Yeah, he's not clinical, but he's clinical enough to score 20 goals a season or 18 goals a season. This guy ain't, bro. Yeah, and then you look at your defense. Yeah, your defense has been a bit mishmash this season. Yeah, but you play that high line, blah blah blah. The difference is we play this slow, boring, possession-based football, and we're still conceding. And you're quick in transition. Yeah, so it's like all you got to do is sit back and counter-attack, bro. Yeah, 2 passes through, it's bang, you're in on goal.
The thing is that's where it's hard for me to look at this game, is because I've seen in the past couple games, looking at Tottenham, Liverpool, Wolves in particular, we haven't done the, high line, high press, trying to, pepper Arsenal's back line or pepper the team's back line. We've sort of been a bit more controlled in the phases of when we're pressing, do 15 minutes, put our foot on the pedal, then take it off. I'm just seeming to learn a bit more that in this Premier League, you can't play at 100% intensity for 90 minutes, especially with these players that we have available. But then that's the problems, because when I look at the game like Tamworth on the weekend, Spurs had, I'm not going to say our first team players, but we had majority of the players that played that same game against Liverpool. But the drop-off is here to here. And there's no exact reason to explain it. The intensity is just not there. It's like when there's no pressure on, or when there's pressure on Tottenham to win, when they know they've got to do something, they just all get lackadaisical. They all relax. They all feel like it's a night out. They don't want to turn up. But when there's no pressure on Spurs and everyone expects us to lose, the Liverpool games, the City games, the Man United, it's like, yeah, boys are going to go have a good night out. Everyone's going to go in for it. And it's just a mess. It's so backwards. And
the same as Arsenal, though. North London's clapped, bro. We're the same. Arsenal tweeted out, what was it? Pressure. Pressure is a
we
what?
live for the moment or something like this.
Yeah, pressure is.
Pressure is.
What did they say? I can't even remember.
Or
they sound like that, and I was
privilege.
Like,
Is it privilege?
Yeah, that was it. Pressure is a privilege. Yeah. And I quoted it. I said, "Will you fold it? Any sign of pressure?" Yeah. I ratioed my own football club on likes. Yeah, like how is that even possible, bro? No, they and then the very next game they go and lose to Man United, and we're exactly the same in terms of that, George. Yeah, when the pressure's on both of our clubs, we fold. Yeah, when the pressure's not on our clubs, we go and wallop teams 4 and 5.
Yeah, and literally, and this game, when you're looking at the quality of players available, like you said, the players that you've got out, there's no Saka, potentially no Odegaard. Your front line is going to be looking like a Sterling, Havertz, and then Smelly Nelly. And then we've got Solanke, potentially Johnson, and Werner, and both of them outperformed. They got outperformed by a retail worker on the weekend. Like, this is the level of footballers I have playing in my front line. Part-time footballers. PK Humble is better than these guys. This is what's going on. This is literally what's going on.
He's a funny guy as well, man.
I guarantee, this is the level of players we got. So I don't really know what we can do, what we can put forward. There is a few players potentially come back. Could be Richie back into the lineup. Could be in Sonny. The thing is with Sonny, you don't know what to expect with Sonny as well. Right now, he doesn't seem like he's fully at himself. Maybe playing with an injury, similar to you guys. So many of our players are still playing with injuries because they've just got to get through the moment. But I would say that we've got enough to go and get something in this game. Like Lee said, Arsenal concede chances, even though they've got a good defensive structure. They do concede chances on the counter. Tottenham are very explosive in the counter when we want to be, with Kulusevski and Son, Solanke linking up. So I feel like we can break them down. We can create chances. The problem will be is if we can just prevent them from scoring. Like I said, the set pieces. We ain't got big players. We've got loads of guys that can get. But you saw Newcastle. They were just raw dogging our midfield, ruthless aggression. They were just applying pure, Jolinton, just physicality. And we lost it. We lost it literally. That first half.
Their midfield's probably the most complete midfield in the league.
I was having that argument. I was also having that argument.
Yeah, no doubt about that earlier. So if Arsenal can do that and take advantage of those moments, there's always something.
Yeah, the problem is though, George. Yeah, we're probably going to have Thomas Partey at right back because Timber's out. Yeah, so our best midfielder is going to be at right back. Yeah, which means I think Jorginho went off with an injury or cramp.
Oh yeah, he went off.
I think he went off injured and Tierney came on there. He ain't going to play Tierney. He's going to play Skelly, which means Partey's going to be at right back. Yeah, and then in midfield, we're going to go with Odegaard, who's rubbish. Yeah, then we're going to go with Rice. He actually played all right when he came on, to be fair.
He was a better striker than Havertz. Let me tell you that for free. Yeah. When I tell you now,
he was all... read my tweets, bruv, because I said, when's Rice ever made that run that Vieira made for the Bergkamp pass against Leicester back in the day to go invincible? The very next game, he did that run. I was like, what? I swear, this guy must be watching me, mate. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, but we'll probably have him in midfield, and then it'll be one of either Marino, Jorginho.
Oh my God!
Yeah, or who else we got?
Jorginho can't play.
We could maybe put 29 in midfield because it seems to work every other time we do it, innit? So it'd be Rice in the 6, 29 in the 8, or Odegaard the 10. Then on the right it'd probably be Sterling. We'll go Trossard and Martinelli up front.
you want me to give you a stat?
Bro, I'll be real with you, yeah? This is going to be the stinkiest North London derby we've ever seen.
It's going to be stinky, man. It's going to be so stinky. We got Archie Gray at the back, Dragoose in there, literally two young players. We got Jed Spence playing left back.
He's played well. He's played well since he's come in.
Spence has been really well. He has. He locked up Salah the other week, but it's a lot of makeshift. There's a lot of players just fit, square pegs and circle holes. It's not going to work. And then in a big game like this, like I said, it's an opportunity. I'm smelling a 0-0. Like I said, I'm smelling like a really stinky 0-0.
Do you know the only thing I'd say that gives you a slight advantage over us, yeah? And it's mad saying that because we're at home and it's Tottenham, right? The only thing that gives you a slight advantage, yeah, is the fact that we played Man United for 120 minutes. You played Tamworth. Yeah, and I know they gave you the runaround. Yeah, I've not seen it, but from what your fans are saying and what you've said, yeah, like they gave you a bit of a runaround.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Tamworth, bro. Yeah, it's not like high intensity, 100 mile an hour like a Man United game. Yeah, because it's like, and obviously you were playing away as well. Yeah, so it's like, smaller ground. We're in a bigger ground, like fans, the atmosphere and all that. Bro, we've come off of the back of playing Newcastle the other day. Yeah, you played Liverpool, obviously, but then your very next game was Tamworth. Ours was Man United. Yeah, I think we're finished, mate. I'm telling you now. And if we don't win this game, we've got Villa after that at the weekend. Yeah, imagine losing 4 home games in a row.
That's
Harley, man. But I was going to say, you see Marino in that first half, he completed 6 passes.
He's trash. I told everyone.
He is.
He's been saying this since the summer, so I can't even say nothing to him. He said he was the worst midfielder in Sociedad.
Yeah, fair. Every time he gets Stinker, yeah, it's that Sociedad's third best midfielder, Stinker and Hooked. Bro, I watched Sociedad tonight. Zubimendi, that game was dead. The Zubimendi's miles clear. Brace Mendes is miles clear. They brought Beran and Chair off the bench. Yeah, he's better. He's probably arguably the 4th best midfielder in their club. Yeah, we paid 38 mil for that. We have 1 year left on his contract and gave him 120 grand a week. He's trying. What does he do, bruv?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd rather that Bergval. Yeah, and I don't rate him either. But at least he gets bobs around, he passes, he can score a goal, and he puts himself out. What does he do?
By watching Marino in real life, I actually, when someone said, Marino did it, I think he was coming off or something like that, or whatever. He was on a field, and I was thinking, wait, I was legit saying he's playing. I actually had to look over, and I was like, wait, hold on, I legit said I forgot he's even playing. It was the same thing when you played Newcastle. I'm like, oh wait, hold on, he's playing.
Yeah, but you know what it is, Al? They're players like that. So Rodri, you go through them, Tony Kroos and players like that. It's like, well, fuck no, I didn't know he was on the pitch. But that's because they're so good at what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you don't notice them. Bro, I don't notice him because he's not doing anything. He's rubbish, bruv. What does he do? Like, real talk. What does he actually do? The only thing he did in that game was get Delo sent off, and that weren't even a red card. That wasn't a second yellow. The penalty weren't a pen, but anyway, it's a Tottenham game. Yeah. So, but bro, I just look at it and I just think like we've done 38 M's on that. If you add up some of the money this guy spent on trash, it's embarrassing, bro. Fabio Vieira, 35 mil, loaned him back to the club we got him from. Yeah.
You know the thing
29, 65 million for that.
That's
with Moreno, we was told he was going to unlock the left-hand side of the midfield. I'd say he's put the whole midfield in prison, bruv. Whenever he's on the pitch, he's literally no flow, no structure. He's so bad. Like I said, there's nothing good about his game. He can do a little 5-yard pass. You're not even seeing him do the long balls where he's like playing it all the way out to the open space on the left or right. He's not doing that.
Yeah, but he never used to do that. And the thing is, Jules, right, you probably get this in your fan bases, lads, as well, yeah? When you're linked to a player and you don't watch that player week in, week out or quite a lot over a season, you see the compilations and they dupe you. Yeah, and this is what our fans do, and this is social media. They do it. They put the clips there. You're like, oh, my God, he's got the best amount of ball recoveries. He's got the best part, this and this. Bro, he was trash for Sociedad. Yeah, real talk. Bro, I watched him nearly every week, yeah, because Tierney was there. Yes, I was like, and I watch Spanish football anyway, but I was like, yo, Tierney's there, I'm there. Yeah. And he was rubbish, bruv. And we've wasted money. The only reason we bought that guy is because his name's Mikel. Yeah, real talk. We bought a geezer called Trusty. Yeah, let's not forget that one. Trusty the process and that. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? It's just embarrassing, bro. Yeah, and the thing is, both of our clubs, in fact, all 3 of our clubs, yeah, we are the worst 3 clubs for this stuff. Hyping up players that are mediocre. And then what we do is we say, well, we've got to give them time. No, get rid. Chelsea spot a dud quick and bin them.
Yeah, look at right now. Look at Nkunku potential swap with Tell, and then the other one's getting rid of Vega. Even though I quite like him. Yeah, the Sarsa's going to go.
They're willing to get rid of him. It's like everyone. We need to be more. Our clubs are literally the worst for this. We're going to keep a hold of trash for as long as we can until they're worth nothing.
Well, according to this, though, I know this got nothing to do with it. It says Garnacho has agreed to join Napoli, accepted their proposal, according to Alfredo Pedula, and he's been quite good with the Italian transfers.
Well, he definitely weren't going to go to Spain, bro, because he get run out of town. Yeah, and if he's going to Napoli, you better be careful, bro. That's mafia territory. You know what I mean?
Argentinians and Italians, they're like this. They're literally like this. But I think that, but yeah, no, I think we'll be. I feel like we'll be surprised with the North London derby. I do honestly believe if there's a game that fans always get up for with Arsenal and Spurs, it is this one. It's the most entertaining derby in the whole country by a mile. By a mile.
I tend to agree with that, yeah. But Man United's a bigger game.
Yeah,
and the stadium was flat, bro. You was there.
Yeah,
the stadium was flat, innit?
I lied. Every time the fans were bouncing on the other side, pause, by the way, literally on the other side, and all low
like our goalkeeper doing Bugs Bunny in goal.
I don't know why, but the whole of the other side of the North Bank's lower tier was just United fans, and they were jumping up and down and all sorts.
The clock edge.
Oh my god, M's kept tapping me, and I was like, bro, I know I want to be like, I'm thinking, I want to be there. Like, this is dead.
But you know what it is, yeah? Like I've been to these games, yeah, right, and I'm sure Jules has as well, yeah. Right. When you go to these games, and Cash, you've been there as well for Arsenal games, right? When you go to these, when it's Arsenal or Tottenham, them two games mean more than any other game. Yeah, and I don't even rate Tottenham. Yeah, Jules knows this. I don't even see him as our rival. Yeah, they've always been crap in my opinion. Yeah, right. But now we're morphing into the red Tottenham. Yeah, we are. Whether we like it or not, we are Tottenham, but just in red. In fact, we were in white at the weekend, so it was actually spot on, wasn't it?
Right now, that's it. Right now, you guys just got a couple extra FA Cups. If we're being real, 20 years without a league, 31 years without a League Cup, European Cup. Yeah, the FA Cups are all nice and stuff.
We've won one cup tie.
No. The FA Cups, but do you know what? If I've got the opportunity to win something big this year, and if we can go on to do something big before your manager does, hey.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, if you get to that final, right. And I know we're sidetracking from North London derby. If you do get to that final, yeah, who would you rather in the final? Arsenal or Newcastle?
100%.
Yeah, see, I'd rather you lot as well because Wembley, we do all right at Wembley, yeah. Right, but now imagine, yeah, you beat us in that final if we both get there, bro. He's done after that. Like, you cannot have a process that's gone that long. You get to a final, and then Ange does you in a final with Tottenham that ain't won nothing for 17 years, bro. That's the end. But I don't see us getting there anyway, bro. Was it Bromley scored in 8 minutes at Newcastle the other day? We ain't scored at Newcastle in 2 years. We've had one shot on target in 2 seasons. Yeah. And we're now going there in February to try and overturn a 2-0. I get out of it, bro. Newcastle in the final, mate.
I reckon they'll win it.
If they get there, I hope they do. Yeah. But I still think Liverpool got something for Spurs. But you can't put the problem with Spurs, is like Jules said, when you think they're dead and buried, and it's like, yep, they're going to get pammed. They always get a result somehow. Same with you lot. Yeah, when you played Liverpool the other day, it was like, no, this is going to be a walloping, and you got a result.
Yeah, should have won.
Yeah, and it's like when we are expected to get a result, we don't. And when people think we're getting walloped, we don't. All of our clubs are very similar. Yeah, it's like they turn up for a certain couple of games and put more effort into them certain games. Tottenham's one of them. Obviously, vice versa for Tottenham to Arsenal, Man U, and all that. Yeah, but this atmosphere, it'll be loud, but then if Tottenham go 1-0 up, you'll hear a pin drop, mate, and people will be walking out if it's 1-0, 2-0. Yeah, with 20 minutes to go. Fans will walk out, mate. They've had enough.
I think it's complacency. Our teams get very complacent. They get very too indulged in the moment when they're winning. You know, you start seeing all the PR. Even Tottenham, I didn't like how they released some 15-minute behind-the-scenes video of the win against Liverpool. Like, why do we need to see that? I don't want to see no 15 minutes. Show me that after we've won the second semi-final. Bring out a 30-minute clip then. Why are you showing us in just after a little win in the semi-final, half-time through? Like, it's pointless. Our clubs are so focused on the PR, and I think it takes away from the football, and it breeds the mentality into the players because they think they're doing good when they're not. They think they're overachieving when they're not. They need to be doing far better. And this season,
your manager came out and said he wins trophies second season. My manager's saying he don't know if he's going to win a trophy.
That was crazy.
That's
was
mental. What a way to give your team
that's
some
a
confidence.
sackable offense. That comment should be a sackable offense in itself.
As a big club, yeah, I couldn't have that.
How can you go into a meeting with your boardroom with your boss and tell him I'm not going to meet my KPIs and still have your job?
Look at but he is meeting them because it ain't nothing to do with winning at Arsenal. The KSC don't care, bruv. Like they're just Josh Kroenke ain't interested. Yeah, look at Ten Hag. As much as we diss Ten Hag, yeah, all of us have dissed him. Yeah, he still came out and said, "Well, I've won 2 trophies. Yeah, I win trophies. This is what I do." And if you look at his record, he's won trophies. Yeah, so as much as we don't rate him as a manager, at least he's backing himself. This manager's got no track record, bro. He's won 1 FA Cup. Your manager has a track record, George. He's won trophies. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I win in my second season. Our manager's going, but I'm not sure if we can win. Why are you here then? And why are people still backing this? Like, what are we doing, bro? He's the second highest paid manager in world football, by the way. He's on 15 mil. He signed that contract a couple of months ago. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, come on, man.
Well, let's get down into business then. You said you reckon it's going to be a draw?
Yeah, I'm saying 1-1. And our goal will be a set piece.
What are you saying, George?
I generally have a feeling it could be a really poor game. I'll say 1-1 too. I don't think there's going to be much separating it.
You told me you was winning.
I've got confidence we can win. Don't get me wrong. I feel like we can get a 3 points in this game, but with the team that we have available and with the performance I had the other day, I don't have that much confidence in it. Like I'm not believing that they're actually going to go. After the Liverpool game, I was like, yeah, we can go do it. But after that Tamworth, it just reminded me, these players, I don't know if they're going to turn up.
But George, do you think that's just because they thought, it's only Tamworth? Whereas with Arsenal, it's Arsenal, innit? It means more to the fans than Tamworth, respectfully.
100%. It could be that. But again, this defense is a makeshift defense. Like anything can go wrong. And we've seen, like, we're the killer of our own downfall. We almost done that against Man United in the quarterfinal. We've done it against Chelsea. So I just know that whatever way it goes, if Arsenal do score a couple of goals, it probably will be our own fault. So, I'm going to say 1-1, but I think we can still win, though. I'm
going 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. I don't care how crap Arsenal are. It's a derby at the Emirates. You barely get anything from there. I think your last good result was actually the draw. Was that not last year? And you deserve to win that, I'd say, as well, George.
If that game had gone 5 more minutes, you would have won that game.
Yeah, you would have won that, in my opinion. But I just...
Jorginho's stinker in that game, by the way.
As much as Arsenal's been lost in the cups, in the league, they ain't actually lost. Like I can't remember last time they lost as well. So maybe that still be a factor. Yeah, when was the last time you lost?
Fulham.
When was that?
Well, that's
December. Yeah, it was recently.
Why? Within the last month.
Been a few Prem games since then. I'm pretty sure the last.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've had a lot of draws this season.
Yeah, they're downers, mate.
Yeah, we've not lost. I think we've only lost 2 games all season, but we've had 7 draws or something stupid.
Yeah,
like, bro, and this is the point. Yeah, we can't get over the line, and we always concede chances.
Yeah,
the defense ain't as good as people think it is. The centre backs are quality. Yeah, but the centre back yesterday gifted Man U a goal. Yeah, let's be real. He did it straight and slipped, and then bang, he's gone.
No centre fullbacks.
Yeah, and this is the thing with your centre backs as well. Yeah, Dragoshin's a scrub, bruv.
He's a scrub.
He's an absolute scrub.
My missus told me straight. Yeah, I said, "Yo, what about this guy? He's Romanian. He's signing for Spurs." She was like, "What's his name?" So I said, "She texted somebody. Yeah, that she knows. Yeah, lives back home. Yeah, he's rubbish. Yeah, he's rubbish." So I was like, right, if his mates verified it, he's rubbish. I'm sticking with that. If the Romanians think he's trash, he's trash.
He must be rubbish, man. Simple. He is. No, I've seen enough.
Other than that, guys, smash the like on the way out. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. Also, if you don't know who Lee Gunner is or George, you can always see their names in the title as well. It'll be hyperlinks. You can just click on it, go subscribe there, go watch their videos, upcoming content, just do all that good stuff. Other than that, yeah, I need to go above Spurs. So come on, you Gunners.
Cronky out.